Hey. Tenny. What's wrong?
What is wrong? You're asking me what's wrong? Hey, you kissed me. You kissed me.
I love when a movie is very unpredictable and is also very unique. So I just finished watching Love Treaty on Ruth Kadiri's YouTube channel, and let me tell you this real quick. Have you ever entered a relationship thinking, okay, let's just agree on some rules so that nobody gets hurt, or let's just enter a relationship so that we can pepper people around us? Yes, this movie is basically here to tell us that love does not respect agreement. Love Treaty is a romantic drama that centers around two people who believe that love can be controlled. Welcome to the channel, guys. At the beginning of this movie, everything seemed simple, natural, and well thought out. Boundaries are set, expectations are clear, and emotions are supposedly under control. But as expected, feelings start catching cruise. This movie explores what happens when emotions start breaking the very rules people set to protect themselves. And honestly, that's something a lot of us can relate in real life. Well, the main lead actor, Maurice, he was already in love with his best friends because they were best friends for a very long time. However, at the beginning, she didn't feel the same. But circumstances, made them to enter the whole treaty. So the movie explores what happens when emotions start breaking the very rule people set to protect themselves. And honestly, that is something a lot of us can relate to in real life. What I loved about this movie, first of all, is that the story is very relatable. This is not one of those far-fetched Nollywood plots where nothing makes sense. The situation felt very real, like conversational couples actually have. The acting was very solid. You could feel the tension, the confusion, the emotion, especially when things start going off plan. And I wasn't expecting anything less. Any movie that comes out of Ruth Kadiri's TV, or when even Maurice is involved, do you expect anything less? The chemistry didn't feel forced at all, and this made the story easier to connect with. Also, shout out to the dialogue. Some lines will genuinely make you pause and think, because they sound like things you or someone you know has said before in a relationship. One thing Love Treaty does well is show that love is emotional, messy, and unpredictable. No matter how much you try to structure it, feelings will still do what they want to do. This movie quietly also asks questions like, can love really be controlled? Is protecting your heart always the best decision? And at what point do rules become the problem? No shouting, no over preaching, just lessons wrapped into a simple love story. Any downside? Well, like most Nollywood YouTube movies, some parts feel a little bit predictable. You can already guess certain outcomes before they actually happen, but honestly, that doesn't ruin the experience at all. The strength of this movie isn't, shock value. It is very relatable, and that is one major reason I love this movie. Honestly, Love Treaty is one of those movies that sneak up on you. You go thinking you're about to watch a simple love story, and before you know it, you're reflecting on your own relationship, past, present, or even the ones you're still hoping for. What this movie does really well is remind us that love is not mathematics. You can't calculate feelings, you can't draft a perfect agreement, and you definitely can't predict emotions. You might think you're being smart, guarded, and intentional, but once feelings enter the picture, everything changes. And that is what makes Love Treaty relatable. It mirrors real life. A lot of us have entered relationship with rules, conditions, and silent expectations, only to realize that love doesn't always follow the script we wrote for it. And the performance in this movie, it helps sell that message. You can feel the emotions build gradually and nothing feel rushed or exaggerated. If it's not, shouting at you, it's not trying too hard, it just tells the story and tell you to decide how you feel about it. Is it the perfect movie? 100% yes. Is it realistic? Very much yes. And sometimes that's all a good Nollywood YouTube movie needs to be. If you enjoy relationship dramas that make you think, feel, and maybe even question your own love rules, then Love Treaty is absolutely worth watching. And I would definitely rate this movie in an 8.5 out of 10. Now let me hear from you. Do you believe love should have rules and agreements, or do you think love is better when people just go with the flow and take the risks? Have you ever been in a situation where you told yourself, I won't catch feelings, and then boom, feelings caught you instead? So drop your thoughts in the comments, because I genuinely want to know your perspective. Let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this review as much as I did, please like this video. It really helps push the content to more Nollywood movie lover like you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I post honest, relatable Nollywood movie reviews, breakdowns, and recommendations every single day. And also, if you want any movie at all you want me to review, or any movie recommendations you would need, I'll be happy to do that for you. Also, don't forget to share this video with a friend who loves relationship movie, or someone who needs to watch Love Treaty, you might just start an interesting conversation. Thank you so much for being a true MVP and watching up to this point. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, and remember, love has no treaty. Bye for now.